Hey, what can I say? Not just a winning week, but freaking 9-5. 9-5. It's not too bad. Let's keep it going though. All right, that brings my overall record to 66-41. And here are my picks for week 7, week 8. Honestly, I don't know at this point. Something like that. All right, first game, Ravens versus Bucks. Now, the public, everybody's going with the Ravens here. It's the obvious choice, right? I mean, Bucks have just lost to the Panthers. They're not playing too well. Brady's going through divorce problems. Yada yada yada. But despite all that, I got the Bucks winning this game. I think this is the game that they need to win, or else their season is done. And I think they're going to come through. I think the defense is going to play well. I think Brady's going to play good. Receivers are going to finally wake up. Got the Bucks winning. Broncos at Jags. So if you don't know, basically if the Broncos lose this game, their head coach Nathaniel Hackett is gone. No more, right? That at least that's what the rumors are saying. And I believe them. And I think this is the game that breaks the camel's back. The straw that breaks the camel's back. Broncos losing, and Hackett's getting out of there. So I get the Jaguars winning this game. The Jaguars are also a pretty good team as well. They should have won last week's game against the Giants, but for whatever reason they didn't. All right, Panthers at Falcons. Yeah, okay, don't get too high on the Panthers. They beat the Bucks last week. It's all right. They had just fired their head coach. They were motivated to win that game. A bunch of scrappy players with a lot of heart, right? But that's not going to last for 2 games in a row. I got the Falcons winning this game. Falcons coming off an embarrassing loss at Cincinnati. They were doing so well up until that point. But I think they come back with a win at home against the Panthers this week. Patriots at Jets. Ooh, the Patriots just got embarrassed. You don't want to play Belichick after him getting embarrassed, especially by the Bears at home. Jets are losing this game. I like the Jets. I mean, you can tell that they don't trust Zach Wilson. You can tell that they want to, in third down situations and in important downs, they want to take the ball out of his hands, whether it's a handoff or like a little slant route, something short, nice and easy, right? They don't trust Zach Wilson. He's good, but you can tell they don't trust him. You have the Patriots winning against the Jets. Cardinals at Vikings. Now, I was actually back and forth with this one. I really like the Cardinals at first just because I think with Hopkins, with this being his second week back, I think that's going to help them a lot. But the Vikings, man, they're pretty solid. And this is a 1 o'clock game, too. Kirk Cousins is going to have a good game. It's not prime time, right? Now, the defense is solid all around. They're stable. They know what they want. They have an identity. Whereas with the Cardinals, you just can't trust them. Can't trust them. All right. Dolphins at Lions. Lions are going to win this game and upset the Dolphins. How the Dolphins almost lost to the Steelers last week, man. Honestly, Tua's decent. Their weapons are starting to slow down. It's like they started off really high, now they're just coming down back to earth. So I got the Lions winning this game. Raiders at Saints. Get the Saints winning. I just don't trust the Raiders, if I'm being honest with you. Then again, I've been trusting the Saints all year long, and every week they have been letting me down. It's like against the Cardinals. How do you throw 2 picks within 60 seconds, man? They need to get their quarterback situation fixed. Honestly, in my opinion, I think they need to put Jameis Winston back in over Andy Dalton. Give him a second try, man. Get the Saints winning though. All right, not my first upset, but my first big upset. Steelers at Eagles. You know what I got, man? I got the Steelers. Yeah, I know. It's like everything in the world. It's like the Eagles are gonna win. Coming off a bye, undefeated, electric offense. Jalen Hurts playing phenomenally. But I don't know. For some reason, I got the Steelers winning this game. The Steelers were impressive last week, holding the Dolphins to only 17 points. Defense is solid. Kenny Pickett's not good, but I mean, if he makes a few good passes in a game, I think that's going to be enough to win a football game. So I got the Steelers upsetting the Eagles at home. Book it. Bears at Cowboys. Yep, I'm high on the Bears. I'm smoking that Bears pack. I got the Bears winning this game against the Cowboys. Godly, I'm really confident about this game because Cowboys were atrocious last week, man. You almost lost the Lions. Dak Prescott was underthrowing and overthrowing players. Oh, shoot. My bad. It's like, bro, you're playing the Lions, and yeah, the Lions aren't terrible, but you gotta put up at least 10 points in the first half, man. You can't just put up, I think, 3 or 6 points they had. Embarrassing. Just offense is just a complete wreck. Cowboys, on the other hand, I mean, Bears, yeah, their offense was hard to watch up until last week. And this is the risky thing, though. You can't trust the Bears to come out and have that same kind of performance this week, 2 weeks in a row. It's just, this doesn't happen, but I don't know. For some reason, I trust them. I like their defense. I like Fields 1,000 times more than Dak Prescott. He's just a much better player, in my opinion. Don't like Prescott at all. Overpaid, blah, blah. Bears winning this game. Titans at Texans. You got the Texans upsetting the Titans. Really, don't have anything to say about that, really. Commanders at Colts. You got the Colts winning. They just benched 50-year-old something washed out Matt Ryan. Thank God he's not the quarterback. Finally, they're going to have at least a QB that can roll out the pocket and run. So I don't even know his name, but he looks pretty good. So I get the Colts winning. Giants at Seahawks. Everyone's going with the Seahawks, but no one believes in the Giants anymore. Well, I still do. After the Giants cost me my Jaguars pick last week, I'm not fading them anymore. Get the Giants winning this game, and they keep it rolling. Niners at Rams. Dude, the Niners own the Rams. I don't care if the Rams are coming off a bye. The Niners own the Rams. They just got embarrassed by Kansas City at home. They got McCaffrey, bro, this is going to be his second week. He's going to get a lot of touches, a lot of more play design specifically for him. Get the Niners winning this game. Packers at Bills. I have to go with the public on this one. How do you not take the Bills here? Like, the Packers are such an obvious team, one-dimensional team. You know what they're going to do. You know what their problems are. Rodgers isn't going to throw to anybody. He's going to play ultra conservative. He's just Packers, bro. No, get the Bills winning this game, man. Bengals at Browns. The Browns winning, man, to upset the Bengals. I like the Bengals, man, but this is a rivalry divisional game, right? Can't always go with the favorite here. These are close games. They're going to be tough in the trenches. Go with the Browns here. I think the Browns are on a 2-game losing streak, so they need a win. So I expect them to rely heavily on Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb to, grind and pound and get those yards. So those are my picks. Like I said, I went 9-5 last week. Phenomenal. Hopefully I can keep it up, but we'll see.